You know what time it is, Geek Gang. It is time to get sauced with another Hajime no Ippo reaction. Sendo is in this thing, and he's giving your man Ippo some work. Ippo is definitely scared to really give him that work. He's still scared about his hand. Is he going to overcome that, though, is going to be the thing. Is he going to give Sendo what Sendo wants? He wants a real match. Sendo is essentially a mirror of Ippo. So what's going to happen, man? I'm very, very excited. And for those that are like, yo, you seem like you watch this pretty frequently. Like, yes, I do. I actually watched this a week early over on Patreon as well. So if you guys want to support or catch an early unedited... Oof. Oof. Sheesh. Think, bro. Think, bro. Use that speed. Oof. Use that speed, homie. Ooh. Okay. Ippo's getting that work right now, man. I must hit back. Ooh. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh, with the double. Ooh. Ooh, bro, he look maxed right now. Oh. Oh. Too shallow. Oof. Bro. That was cold, bro. He like, nigga, are you serious? That's for real? Oh no, this is interesting, bro. I wonder if he's still not hitting as hard as he can. Ooh. Oh. 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 Wow. After the bell? Look at him, bro. Look at him, bro. This is interesting. I wonder what's Sakamoto gonna say, bro. You already know he's gonna be... Unavoidable. Wow. I don't know, bro. I think there's a fear still there, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's just off of skill. I think it's a fear thing right now. I wonder what his face look like. Okay, so we get a backstory. My man, that's really all he fighting for right now is a video game system for the kids, cuz. What? Is he out? What's going on, bro? What's going on?
Sendo, そうでしょうか? レフェリーが突然試合終了の合図を告げました。いつから気失ってたんや。あのテンプルの一撃からか。
Oh, chill.
みんなの声に突き動かされて。 叩こうとったんか。会場中が言葉を失っています。まだ事態が飲み込めていません。
What's going on?
そして
Is he just out or is he dead?
幕の内テンプルの一撃が原因でしょう。それでもなお戦っていた仙道、その仙道を突き動かしていたのは他ならないこの体育館を。そして仙道が担架で運ばれていきます。まだ意識は戻っていません。原型をとどめていない勝者の顔と
Oh, that's so interesting.
死闘の後を物語ります。一歩君、
全然実感ないです。あの仙道さんに
小僧、よく耐えたな。捕まって。
どうも。
Yeah, bro. He got maxed, bro. I mean, both of them got maxed. But that's crazy, bro. Like, to think that my man's will was that nuts. That he was still swinging while he was asleep. So after he got hit and he gave him that look, bro, like, that's kind of wild to think about, that he was still going, which is why he didn't hear the bell. You know what I'm saying? Then got walked back and he was asleep that whole time. Oh my God, that's just crazy, bro. And Ippo, like, I think too with Ippo, like, I think there's probably a part of him that wants it to, he probably doesn't like how it ended, right? Like, it was fair. He hit him, the dude was asleep, he just didn't know he was asleep. But I would still imagine, like, not having the countdown, you know what I'm saying? Like, there may be a part of that process that to him didn't feel like it was how he would have wanted the W to come, you know what I mean? What you about to write? At least he's not dead.
出せんのや。勝敗か。
そらわかる。ワイは負けた。負けたけど。
負けたけどなんや。言うてみ。
ワイはどないな負け方をしたんや。どないと。
こだわるわ。立派なファイトってね。どないな負け方したんか聞いとんのや。仙道。
手持ちこれしかあらへんのや。一大国旗しか変わらへんけど勘弁せえや。
とりあえず物解いたる。約束は延期や。チャンピオンになるまでわいら待つさか
い。It's more than that, right? Like, it's like while they still want the system, right? Like, it's the pride. Like, you from here, you represent us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is this is dope. It's not about it's the dub, right?
お前らまだそう呼んでくれるんか。
目標は。いや、急にいろんなこと聞かれてもそんな。
ダメージがあるんじゃ。治療もまだ済んだら今日はこれでしまいじゃ。そんな。
ちょっと待ってくださいよ。
No fair.
仙道さん。
今日は負けたって一言コメントしてくれたよ。
気がついたんだ。
今日はか。仙道。
Today is it?
気の強いコメントしようって。
あの仙道さんに。
It's a confirmation. Well, if that hand gonna start hurting.
そう硬くならずに。そうそう。祝いの席って言っても身内なんだからよ。
不安だったが予定通り一歩が勝った。この勝利。
What? Well, right on schedule.
だったんだが。
じゃい高村。まさか貴様またふらちのことを考えとるな。そうはさせん。分か
ってるよ。
あら、
You're like that thumper you got.
いやいや、わしはもうこれ。
ことおっしゃらずに。
いやもう結構です。それより今度はわしが。いきなり鳴らすんじゃこ貴様こそなんじゃい。下からパンチが出てるぞい。うるせえこったら負けんだよ。お兄さん。
Not a counter punch.
あ、大丈夫だよ。ちょっと撃たれたけど体は心配ないよ。
そう。
明日は帰るからお土産買って。
おめでとう。
ありがとう、母さん。
It's one of those things too where it's like I wonder how the mom feels, right? Like, she's got to be proud that her son found something that he can feel confident in, that he's good at. But at the same time, like, seeing, you know, your son battered and, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're not in that space, you're unaware of how the body's affected by that, right? Whether it be a positive or negative. You may overthink on certain circumstances. You may not think certain things are that big of a deal when they could be a really big deal, right? So I could understand the worry that she has, right? Like, I'm glad you like this. I'm glad that you're having a good time and all that, but I could still imagine her feeling some kind of way about it, you know? Nah. Prepare to enter the adult world, cuz. I'm still a minor, cuz. What you doing to me right now, bro? Oh, that's funny. That was an awesome episode, man. Again, I'm glad he wanted that confirmation. Remember I said he's like, he couldn't accept the dub, right? He didn't want to accept the dub until because I think traditionally you knock somebody out, they get the count, or you'll see in the middle of the ring, somebody gets slept and they stop the fight, right? Cool. But because it was so unorthodox, I think he was just kind of like, I don't know how to accept it, right? So I think him hearing that he was like, today I lost, you know, I think for him to hear that the acceptance from Sendo allowed him to really feel like, okay, so I did win, right? Because at the end, he was really taking a beating. He was really taking a beating. He didn't know how he was going to handle it. But it's awesome. Now my thing is like, and again, it's a unique way of showcasing his comeuppance, Ippo's, right? Because, you know, it's kind of like that traditional shonen vibes of a main character that, excuse me, that is skilled in a unique way, that has some kind of like, they're the chosen one or whatever, right? And they come up through the game, in whatever anime. But this character is so humble, and he does the fights happen in a way where it's not just a clear victory, or I always sauce up with this crazy move, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I like that each opponent that he has is something that he's learning something about himself, right? He's learning something about his skill set, things he has to now develop. So it's been such a good anime so far. Let's get to the next one, bro. Why are you walking like that? Ha. 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 He's so nervous. Ah. His mom happy though. That's so cool. My man, he's an adult now. So now you're an adult, huh? Ah! This is so good. Why he look like that, bro? It's just hilarious. Oh, now he's getting into it more. It's just so funny. So now I wonder if the Phantom is gonna start inflating that ego. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what that's gonna look like for him. Cause that's a different thing. People admire you. You wanna say something?
でもやっぱ好きなこと続けられるってのはいいよな。うん。じゃあここでお別れだね。ああ、俺こっちだからよ。それじゃあまた。今までごめんって。褒めすげえよって。
Say it, bro. Go ahead.
あ、次の試合まだ右拳治ってないから決まってないんだ。違うよ。決まったら連絡するからね。そうじゃねえったら。梅沢君。頑張れよ一歩。負けんなよ。梅沢君。
I wonder if he knew what he wanted to say to him. I mean, that's one of those things where like his ego couldn't let him do it, right? Like, and sometimes saying that you fucked up, man, that shit goes a long way. But not even for the person, it's kind of for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that was stupid. You know, it's that acknowledgement. He knows, he feels bad about it, right? But he feels like almost like embarrassed to say it. And you got to get to that point that you get over that, right?
どうしたよ。
あ、いや、足の具合はもういいの。お見舞いに行った時は会ってくれなかったから。その僕の家まで行ったの？なんで？
しばらく日本を離れるもんでな。挨拶がてらさ。
Oh, what? Where you headed?
韓国、タイと全日本新人王か。少しの間に随分差がついたもんだぜ。その差が埋まるまでだ。
I'll be there until I catch up. Oh, that's cold. Bro, okay, first of all, that's gonna get Ippo hype as fuck, right? Period, because he's like, I gotta go there and fight some extraordinary motherfuckers. Because I need to get my sauce back, right? I need to get back on top, essentially, right? So I thought that's fire, bro. That's super dope. He looked at him too, like, he acknowledged him though. Oh, you rookie of the year, cool. I'm gonna be gone until I catch up. I want people to be like, y'all two need to fight. Essentially is what it is, right? Like you build that credibility, that notoriety to the point where people are saying, Ippo needs to fight Miyata. You know what I'm saying? Because like you're not in the regular fight game no more. Like these fights are now set up, right? Where people like one-on-ones, like, cool, who's the right matchup, right? You want to be matched up. So right now it may not be the case. So that's dope. I have no time to relax. There we go. He needs that extra push. Ooh, from now on my life is boxing, bro. He's like, my life. Oh, certain people entering the gym, probably because Ippo. Didn't even know who he was. Nah, so that's the dope part, bro. This is awesome. This is awesome, bro. So people still don't really know who he is. That's fire. Bring you back down to earth. Funny, he punched and didn't even know that was Ippo, bro. Isn't that crazy? Motherfucker, you almost hit this nigga in the face, told him to don't poke around and find out that that's that nigga. Oh, you are here, Ippo. Right. Exactly, bro. Hey, we're gonna tree shake right now. We call them tree shake, and then like auditions and shit like that. They do a tree shake. If you go to an audition for certain people, I'm not sure if they do it as much now, but I know back in the day they would do like, if you went for like a dance audition for an artist to show, they would do a simple number just to get the trash out. Something real quick. Boom. All right, cool. Now they're out. We're gonna actually learn the actual number you guys are auditioning. So it's a way to do that. My endurance is second at 9. He's like, I'm gonna try. Yep. Nah. This motherfucker was like, all right, yep, see you later. What? Not the eagle on the shoulder, cuz. What's that sulking behind you? You're like, bro, you look, bro. First of all, you need to fucking loosen up, my guy. Look at his face. Surprise guest. He's got to be the champion in his weight class, right? Ah, there you go. He's like, how could I not know? I eventually gotta fight you, bruh. Ooh. Let's go. So this is awesome, right? So Ippo has somebody that, one, admires him, but wants to become a boxer. We don't really know his motivation yet, but we know that he had grit and he still made it back. He took in some of the notes that Ippo gave him about breathing, and he made it back at his own pace. You got to respect that type of stuff, right? Like the effort that's put into it. That's awesome. Also, you also have people that look at him like, yeah, I don't know. You don't look like too promising, right? But nobody thought Ippo was promising until they saw him hit the bag. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you don't really know. And I think too, because he doesn't look like, he looks socially awkward, right? Some people are automatically turned off by that, right? So I like that Ippo is the one that's going to be mentoring him at the moment. Even though Ippo is kind of socially awkward, he is extremely kind and humble. So there isn't just kind of like the creeper vibes of just kind of like shadowing somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's like an introverted, super introverted type of personality. So it's going to be interesting to see what that kid's motivation actually is. But for Ippo to find, or for the writer to come and bring the champ there, and he was like, "Oh," he said, "You don't even introduce me, but I know Ippo. I know you, bro. I've been hearing the things. I've been hearing the rumblings. I've been hearing your ability, right? This is dope. So this is something that he's been recognized by the champ, but it doesn't mean that my man's gonna be like, look, I'm gonna fight you soon. It may just be like, hey man, keep it up. We might be in the ring together at one point, right? Rookies don't necessarily, like a bomb rookie does not guarantee stardom. It does not guarantee a fight with the champ, right? In the same way that in any other sport, a good rookie does not necessarily mean they're going to be an all-star. Doesn't mean they're going to be the GOAT, right? It doesn't mean they're going to go to the finals if they're in the NBA. It just means that you have a lot of potential. You're good as a first year or whatever. It doesn't guarantee you anything though. You still got to put the work in. You still got to, you have to build your name, your quote unquote brand recognition, right? To garner that type of a fight. Again, I was saying before, Miyata said, I got to catch up. Catch up isn't just skill set. It's social awareness of you, right? It's, you know, people wanting to see you fight this person. A lot of times fights end up like that, right? They end up set up because people want to see them fight, or they know the draw is going to be good. So they match certain people up. So we'll see how that pans out for Ippo, but it's going to be dope to see his new journey as a boxer professionally. No school. This is all you do. What's going to be your training like? How is your mentoring going to enable you to become a better boxer? Because you learn when you teach. So there's a lot in there that I'm really excited to unpack with this character. But let me know your guys' thoughts, man, on these two episodes in the comments down below. Sendo and then Ippo coming in here being a professional full-time boxer. What are your guys' thoughts? And also, if you do want to catch this a week early and unedited, link in the description box of the Patreon. I appreciate all you guys have been supporting over there. It means a great deal to me, so thank you guys so much. And I will, by the time you guys see this on YouTube, I would have already done my 100,000 silver play button video. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It's 2 years late. I've had a conversation with YouTube multiple times about it, but it's finally here. So very, very excited. And thank you guys so much for the support over the years, man. It really means a lot to me. Other than that, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Geek Gang. We out this day.